Kusama, related very closely to Polkadot. But we're going to today look at the technicals because Kusama looks like it could be ready to go to the moon, way beyond the moon. Not only is that a fundamentally super strong project, it's doing some really interesting stuff. But the technical chart pattern is unfolding and there's some interesting stuff that I want to share with you today. So if you like today's video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. By the way, I'm Jagir, the award-winning author of The Extraordinary New Venture Capital Opportunity, How to Invest Like a Pro. I've been trading currencies for over 15 years and I'll bring that knowledge and wisdom to crypto. And I believe, some people are calling me the Oracle now because some of the analysis is just bang on, but we look and deal with high probabilities. I was actually featured in this best-selling book in 2008, High Probability Trading Strategies. It's a phenomenal book, and I want to bring some of this knowledge to you. So let's do a fresh analysis on Kusama. So top 30 project in terms of market cap, but let's dive into the chart. I got no information on the chart right now. I'm going to jump straight into a daily chart. Now, it's not as clear as I would like it, right? Because sometimes the patterns are not as clear as you like it because Elliott Wave theory and Fibonacci, and especially with Elliott Wave, the counts are only obvious around 50 to 70% of the time. And if the count is not obvious, we don't want to force the count. But when you're lucky and you have someone like me with 15 years of experience, when there's some unusual patterns which don't unfold that commonly, I can bring what's likely to occur. So let me. Do you want to see what I'm seeing? So let me show you what I'm seeing. Right. So normally you would see me say, look, there's this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a correction and a correction. But when you have a correction like an A, B, C, the high of the previous high doesn't get exceeded. But you have something called an irregular correction. It doesn't happen that frequently, but when it does, it gives us some indication of what the market's feeling. And normally when a wave, if this is a wave B, I'm going to draw this in. So this is what I'm seeing. Let me draw this in. I'll give you some wisdom. And hopefully this helps you. If you're long on Kusama, if you're short on Kusama, if you're looking to buy Kusama, I'm seeing this as a wave 1. You might go, how can you see this as a wave 1? This bit is higher than this. Well, this is where the irregular correction. And let me just draw. Oh, that's not what I want. I want this one. Bum, bum. This one. All right. So this, what to me looks like, is an A. A B, which is unusual to exceed the wave 1 high. That's why it's irregular. And that's normally signs that the market is quite bullish on Kusama, because normally we would see it hit the 78.6% retracement of this move to the downside. So now I'm seeing this, or even this here, as the wave C low. And I like to have it on the intermediate so it looks a bit clearer. Boom! ABC correction. Now we can do a few other retracements to confirm this, but what I want to do today is I really want to focus, if this is the case in ABC, the momentum indicator is in line with this wave C low. You'll see that down here. But what is likely to occur next? Okay, let me show you what I'm waiting for and anticipating. So let me zoom in right here. All right, what am I seeing? Now, remember, we just want the probability in our favor. So I'm not in this position at present, but I'm looking for a position. But this is what I'm patiently going to be waiting for. So if you can see this, if this is a wave C low, and by the way, if this is a wave C low, let me just make sure I made this clear as well. Then this will be a wave 2, a wave C over wave 2, right? And I put a question mark there because it hasn't been confirmed yet that the next high would need to be exceeded. So what am I anticipating and waiting for? Well, I'm seeing this as a nice wave 1, a wave 2, potential wave 3 that's already been formed, a wave 4 that looks like it may have been complete, and then we should expect a wave 5. Now we can trade this wave 5 on a smaller degree time frame. There might be some good buying opportunities. We can go into an hourly chart and we can, we can look at this and say we can buy here and make some good profits. But W.D. Gann, one of the forefathers of technical analysis from the 1800s and mid-1900s, he said the big moves, or the big money, is made in the big moves. And so I want to look at the larger time frames and really, like a surfer, ride and surf those big waves. So what am I going to patiently wait for? Well, if this unfolds as is looking likely, what we should see is two things. Firstly, a wave 5 high, if this is a wave 4, should finish, if I just get this number here, bump, bump, in this region, between the 62% to 100% in this region. And we don't need to do anything more beyond that, because what I'm going to wait for, if that does unfold, is a correction. Now, what should the correction be? Well, typically it's going to be 3 legs, A, B, C, right? Or A, B, C. So I can just tell you in advance what I'm going to patiently wait for. Because look, you can do one of 3 things when it comes to trading, especially crypto trading. You can buy, which is going long. You can make money going short, which means selling. You can make money selling. But there's a third position, and this is the hardest position, and I find people are terrible at this position, is standing aside. Sit on your hands and wait. We are in the business of making money, not being right. We are not trading junkies that need our next hit to say, hey man, we need our next trade. No. We want to patiently wait for the next high probability setup, because we want to respect and value the money that we're risking and minimize the capital exposure and maximize our gains. So what am I patiently going to wait for? It might take days, it might take even weeks. And I've waited weeks for setups, but when the setup is there, I go, boom, now there's big opportunity to make some really good gains. I'm going to wait for a nice, what might look like an A, B, C correction. Right? And if I just make that a bit clearer for you, boom, boom. Right. Now, once we kind of see the market unfold to potential wave 5, if that unfolds and we see this first A, B, then we can do some time and price projections of this wave C. And then I'm going to look for high probability setups, if this does unfold, to buy in this zone. Why? Why would I want to buy in this zone? Well, let's just zoom back out, right? Zoom back out. Right? If we just kind of take the bigger picture into account, right? Why would I want to buy down here? Well, if this does unfold, a typical wave, this is a wave 1, a wave 2, and a wave 3 is unfolding, what is the price targets? Well, the typical price target is, we don't need to be overly accurate here, but we want to get a bit of an indication, is actually 1.618 of wave 1, projected from wave 2. Now, if that just went way over your head, don't worry about it, because that's what you got me for. This is the target. It's 1,060. So Kusama will have a high probability of exceeding $1,000 per Kusama token, which is big time. Why? Because what I'm going to be looking for is, again, I don't know exactly what it's going to look like because the information is not here yet. I'm going to try get in with a tight stop loss and ride this wave. And if I manage to ride this wave, that's like a 20x, a 20x, which is going to be around, it's 2,000%, right? 2,000%, depending on how tight I can get the stop loss. And I'm going to enter probably on a 1-hour chart where I can kind of really minimize my capital exposure and maximize my upside. So there you have it. We just did a live full analysis on Kusama. If you're not familiar with Kusama, it's a top 30 project. It's in the top 30 coins. I think it's 27 today. Shall we check? Have I got it open? Let me see if I've got it open. What have I got here? I haven't got it open. Should we check? Let's check. Let's do it. Let's check. Coin market cap. Let's just type in Kusama, KSM. Coin market cap's one of the best free platforms. But it tells us up here the rank is 29. 29, I'm sure it's 27 this morning. 29 out of all the cryptocurrencies. So there you have it. Kusama. So wait patiently. That's my game right now. Wait patiently. You can make some money short term on the potential micro wave 5. But what I'm looking for is the market to do this, just so there's absolute clarity, is that the market does what's looking like this. This is a wave 1. I move a correction, which is where I'm looking to buy. Then we should see a wave 3 of a wave 3. And then there'll be some type of correction. And then a wave 5 of a wave 3. And if this does unfold nearer time, we can also put some time projection on when that wave 3 is likely to complete. So there you have it. Kusama, you're now up to speed, whether you're in it or not, whether you want to put it on your watch list, some action that you can be taking. If you like today's video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, take my free crypto trading masterclass, because I cover Elliott Wave as part of one of the 3 secrets of making consistent profits and how to fund your retirement, because it's all about making money when it comes to trading. We don't want to be under any other illusion. So I will see you soon in one of my future videos.